we're going to check out some things in the park today that are going to blow your mind. Oh, is that kind of like how the meteor hit the world? And Ferrara here with the Tampa Bay Home Team, powered by eXp Realty. Today's business highlight is Dinosaur World, and we're here with Dallas. He's a social media director. He's going to tell us a little bit about the park, its history, and how you find out more about it. Dallas.
Yeah, thanks for having me, David. So Dinosaur World was started in the 90s by a Swedish family, actually. They immigrated over here to America, and they wanted to start a dinosaur-themed park because who doesn't like dinosaurs?
Yeah.
So this property actually used to be, I think it was Gator Jungle. There's tons of different gator parks in Florida. I think it was Gator Jungle here. And so they bought the property once they went out of business, and they slowly built up over 20 acres, just filling it slowly with life-size dinosaurs. All of these are made by hands, by the owners and the family. Everything, the teeth, everything was done all by hand, trial and error. They didn't get on Amazon in the 90s and go buy some dinosaurs.
It's like everywhere you walk in the park. I love dinosaurs. I'm a pass holder to Dinosaur World. I mean, if you want, if your kids love dinosaurs, if you love dinosaurs, this is the place to be. I know there's so much more to the park. Like there's things throughout the year that you do. Like, tell me more.
Yeah. So we've got a ton of events that we have planned for this year, next year, and the year after that already. And on our website, we have an events page that we created, so you can see everything that's coming up. We do Cinco de Mayo, we do a Halloween event, a Christmas event, and each year it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger because we're testing each year what is going to be the best.
Yeah.
Because Dinosaur World has been evolving for the last 26 years, and we're always staying in front of what our guests want and what they want to see.
Evolving, kind of like how dinosaurs like evolved in the birds, right?
Yeah. There's a few different theories about what happened to them.
Yeah.
Your meteor or the birds.
Wow. This is what the park has. I mean, and you want to find out more information, where do they go?
So you can go to dinosaurworld.com. We have 3 parks. So this is our Florida one, this is our first one, and our baby, our pride and joy. We have another park in Texas and Kentucky. If you ever want to venture out there, you can still get some dinosaur action over there.
Yep, and I'll tell you this. I mean, I've lived here my whole life, and driving on I-4, I always see that big T-Rex.
Yeah,
everybody knows.
Yep.
If you drive I-4, you see T-Rex, and you're like, what's going on in Dinosaur World? This is what's going on. Come in the park, you'll see. I mean, look at this. Look at this. I'm like, they're all over. So Dallas, where are we now?
So this is one of the many attractions we have here at Dinosaur World. We've been known for our life-size replicas of dinosaurs, but here we have actual trace and research fossils of authentic dinosaurs that have been found in the wild. A lot of these have been found by John Hankla. He's a renowned paleontologist. He has a big track here, which is the Zerps Trackway, which shows like each individual dinosaur. You can find their prints or their tails or other things throughout this kind of like living document of them in this area where he found them.
That's amazing.
But our big jewel here is the Edmontosaurus that was used in Jurassic World 2. In the scene inside his house, he had a bunch of different like heads and skeletons and stuff like that. And they used this one on the set. And they called John Hankla, asked him to fly over some of his replicas to be used. Luckily, they didn't blow this one up in the scene. So he got to keep it, and so it's got a new life here at Dinosaur World.
I see some amazing dinosaurs. Of course, the easy ones, the Triceratops, the well-known Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Massive T-Rex.
That's amazing.
Yeah, this was initially supposed to be a limited time exhibit that John Hankla put here for us to show to all the guests. But we loved it so much, we had such a good relationship that it's actually now a permanent fixture here, so guests can enjoy it year-round.
I love it. My 3-year-old loves it too, my 5-year-old. So I know when we were here when it first came, and when we came today and found out that it's a permanent exhibit now.
Yep.
Simply amazing.
And this, actually a fun fact, so this is Stan the T-Rex, which is a really popular T-Rex. Mr. Hinkla didn't find him, but what he did is he got the rights to Stan. So he was able to make X amount of traces, because whenever you find it, the guy that finds it wants to keep it close, right? So he's just not gonna mass produce it to thousands of people, right? So you gotta be kind of in the community and in the circle. So this was one of his collections, and the head from Stan, it's kind of discolored here. So they used the original cast that Hinkla had in Jurassic World 2.
Wow.
So we don't have the head that was used because they actually auctioned that off for charity.
Dallas, before we venture in the park, is there anything else people out there need to know about Dinosaur World?
Yeah, I think one of the things that makes us unique is the location, right? We're in between Tampa and Orlando, but we like to say that Dinosaur World is where education meets imagination. Your kids are gonna have a blast, they're gonna have a fantastic time, they're gonna have a lot of fun, but they're going to leave with a lot of education, and you can't beat that. You're not gonna waste a day here. It's gonna be a fantastic day where your kids are gonna learn, have fun, they're gonna go home tired.
I can vouch to that firsthand because I do have a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old. And yes, when they get in here, I cannot get them out. And then also when they leave, they fall asleep in the car. So it's true. The kids will love it. Adults will love it. I grew up loving dinosaurs. And when I come in here, I feel like a kid again. All right, Dallas, thank you for the great information about the park. Thank you for allowing us out here today to check out the park. I'm gonna take my pass now, and I'm gonna use it. Year pass, great benefit to see everything that Dinosaur World has to offer.
Sweet, let's check it out.
Thanks for watching this episode of Tampa Bay is Great, and thank you to Dinosaur World for having us out to allow us to shoot bits and pieces of that awesome park. And we also appreciate all the other companies that have participated in our little show. Until next time, I'm David Ferrara with the Tampa Bay Home Team. We look forward to our next adventure.